To get empowered, you have to be willing to fail, to get frustrated, to get embarrassed, because that's gonna happen. Hello everyone, this is Inspired Tuesday number 54 because our team at Icon Dental Center believes that starting the day motivated and inspired sets up the rest of the day for success. We bring quotes to our morning huddles and it has been so positive to our team that we decided to share it with you and hope to motivate and inspire you as well. Today the topic is ignore the naysayers. Here's the deal. Anytime you get out of the norm and you go and declare that you have a vision and a purpose in life and you're gonna do anything it takes to get that vision to come to life, you're gonna attract a lot of naysayers. All the people that are gonna tell you all the reasons why that's not gonna work. And it doesn't matter who that is. It can be even someone close to you, someone that loves you. But guess what? You cannot let that stop you from getting to where you want to get. I have in here 3 tips to help our team and you to ignore the naysayers. I'll talk about 2 tips, bring 1 quote, then 1 more tip. Enjoy. Tip number 1 is fight your inner naysayer. You might be your worst naysayer. And our inner naysayer is that voice inside of us that tells us, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not rich enough, or you're not lucky enough, or you don't know enough people that can help you to get this vision come to life. Don't listen to that. Block it. That doesn't serve you or help you. You have to replace that voice with empowering voices. But in order to do that, to get empowered, you have to be willing to fail, to get frustrated, to get embarrassed, because that's gonna happen. And there's no such a thing as failure. There's like only results. So you're looking for the result and it doesn't work. So you try a different action, a different strategy to get the result to work. So failure, you know, the way to deal with it is like fail fast and get over it fast and find a solution and move forward. It's not like I failed and now I'm gonna be all year long frustrated with that failure all month. It doesn't serve you. You gotta move fast and forward, as you know, fail fast and move fast too. That's the key. The funny thing is that we were in this one group of dentists getting a coaching session with our team, a leadership session, and everybody there knows that we're expanding and getting a new location. So there was a question that came in and like, what are the things that go wrong? And my answer was like, everything, because exactly like things that you plan doesn't usually go right at the first time the way you planned it. You get all the strategy, but you gotta have to go and do it. Let me give you just a simple example. That's a very easy one. So we signed a lease for our downtown Seattle clinic, and it says on the lease, suite number 101. Okay, then we started buying all this furniture and stuff to be delivered, and we never get anything, and it's about to open, and we're like, what are this furniture? Why? And then we figure out that they're being sent back to the sender. And when we noticed is that the reason for that is, even though it says on the lease 101, the landlord, they had a mistake to put at the door the number 100. So people are not finding us. And yes, very frustrating. And but what do you do? Like, just go and move forward. And it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? And we're not gonna have the furniture that we like and the day we open. Not a problem. We figured that out. Today, the reception looks amazing. There's not one person that get there that says, oh, this feels so cool. They feel so, you know, happy, and realize it's very inspiring. So that was the vision that we had, to make it look inspiring. So it went just fine. But the goal was, you know, fight those inner naysayers, like things that's gonna get you scared. Oh, I'm afraid of failing, I'm afraid of things not working out, because you can make things work as long as you're willing to be able to fail and be embarrassed. So fight your inner naysayer first. That's how it starts. Tip number 2 is take daily actions. To take sporadic action doesn't help, because there's a power in consistency and habits. It's a power of compound. So if you take actions, even if it's little steps every day and daily actions, it's gonna compound and you're gonna get things done. And there's 2 things in there that are really gonna help you to take actions. One is know your why. You gotta have to have an answer for why your dream matters. Why is it so important for you? What is that motivates you to wake up and get that dream and move forward and be passionate about it. Why is that matter to you? For example, for us in our company, our big why is to impact as many people and we love dentistry, and we want to impact as many people with the idea and the vision that we have, which is work in a group practice, have all great specialists at a high standard working towards one, brainstorming like the solutions for each patient. Like if someone needs a different specialist to work, we're all working together. The patient is so gonna benefit out of that, and so does all the dentists, because they're gonna be learning from each other, working together. So it's just a benefit thing. And when you work together too, when you have a great team culture and everybody's happy, you can have happy experiences and give it back to your patients. That's all our dream is, to work in this environment of all doctors working together, helping a patient in a great place with extreme high technology, because that's how we can integrate everyone. So we use great doctors with very high technology and a great team. This is our vision. So anytime it get hard, as I told you about that door, we go back to our vision, and it's way bigger than any frustration, because we do this with a lot of passion. So you gotta know your why. That's really gonna help you. And another thing is stop talking about your plan, because plans and 99% of the time gets changed. If you have a vision, you have a plan, go ahead and start moving towards it, because it's gonna get changed. The main thing is just know where you're trying to reach, because if you know where you're going, we know our vision and we know what we stand for, and we have a lot of clarity to what we're gonna give back to our patients, so we know the direction to get there. Even if it goes in a little sideways, because sometimes it doesn't go as you plan, it doesn't matter. We know as the vision, we're gonna get there. So instead of listening to naysayers or having any of that, make sure that you take daily actions, because that's gonna give you power to ignore naysayers and move towards your dream.
A quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger. So let me tell you, as you prepare to go off into the world, remember 6 rules. Trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, ignore the naysayers, work like hell, and give something back.
Tip number 3 is surround yourself with positive people. It's impossible to be happy, and if you allow naysayers and unhappy people dictate your mindset, and you're largely gonna become whoever you surround yourself with. I tell my teenager daughter all the time, if you're literally letting all this negativity around you, it's gonna take no time until you become negative too. You gotta surround yourself with people that are going after their dreams, they are overcoming their fears, they're developing talents. People that are trying to become the best version of themselves, because it's contagious. And the naysayers and their negativity is also contagious. So you have to be self-aware to who is doing that to you and back off, because it's really a bad environment to be around negativity. And this is why in our culture, it's so important for us to be surrounded by positivity. And that's why we have this morning huddles. It's a lot of pump. We have a lot of activities that we do outside work to bond and to always be into this, bring positivity. It's literally make positivity louder. This is what we try to do all the time to ourselves and our culture, because by being positive at work, you're gonna be positive outside work. So very important to create that environment. Leadership and everyone that work, it is key. You cannot be in a negative environment and be listening to naysayers all the time and be negative and produce anything that is amazing. That's really gonna stop you and not let you achieve your fullest potential. So we really recommend positivity, and I hope you guys like the topic and the quote today. And go ahead and let me know, write comments below with what do you do. Do you have any naysayer in your life that is driving you crazy, and what do you do to stop that? Is that really bothering you? Or let me know, and maybe we can connect in here and give each other tips. So leave me comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.